Namaskar, welcome to IMD's weekly weather discussion. ABC highlights. So today southwest monsoon covered the entire country. That is today 9th July. And ABC the last week main synoptic systems and observations. So you can say that there are 3 or 4 systems. One, depression. You can see the track. Second, east-west shear zone. Third, seasonal trough from Rajasthan to Bengal or Bangladesh and Bay of Bengal, and also offshore trough along the west coast, and there was the movement of depression. So accordingly you can see that main rainfall zone was the central India, Gujarat, Maharashtra along the west coast, and also Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh adjoining areas you can see through red color. And Delhi also yesterday reported heavy to very heavy rainfall. Yesterday 160 rainfall was reported in Khajuri, and in Ghaziabad, Hindon reported 134, followed by Kamla Nehru Nagar in 164. So accordingly, this was because of interaction between westerlies associated with the western disturbance and Belmark low pressure area, and this interaction likely to continue till tomorrow, that is till 10th of July. Accordingly, the rainfall will decrease from the parts of central India, and they will enhance mainly over Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand region. So that was the summary of past 1 week. And if we see the weekly rainfall, so you can see that by light blue or dark blue color central India, and also the Maharashtra and Karnataka region, the above normal excess rainfall was occurred, and also over northwest India normal rainfall, especially Punjab, Haryana, West Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, normal rainfall was occurred, and over East India, Jharkhand, Gangeti, West Bengal, normal rainfall, and below normal rainfall was occurred over East UP, Bihar, parts of Northeast India, East coast, especially coastal Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and also Tamil Nadu and Lakshadweep area. Otherwise, you can see this map. Dark blue is excess rainfall, dark and light blue, and green is the normal, and yellow and red reporting below normal rainfall. So accordingly, you can see there. And overall, this week country reported 45 above normal rainfall, and as a season, it was below normal by minus 15% rainfall from the long-term average. So that is the observation. And if we see region wise, so during this week, East and Northeast India reported minus 46%, and Northwest India 18% positive, Central India positive 137%, South Central India 6%, and country as a whole 45%. And over season, East and Northeast India minus 39%, Northwest India minus 15%, Central India 4%, South Central India minus 14%, and country as a whole minus 15%. So that was the rainfall statistics and during the week and during the season. And if we see that during week 1 weather systems, and the western end of monsoon trough is likely to be near normal to north of normal position, and eastern end likely to remain near its normal position. Fresh cyclone circulation likely to develop over north-west Bay of Bengal adjoining Odisha, West Bengal coast towards end of week 1. Ongoing interaction between mid-latitude westerly and Belmark low pressure likely to continue till tomorrow, that is 10th July, resulting in enhanced rainfall activity over Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Cyclonic circulation likely to develop over Bihar and Nehru during second half of week 1. Strong westerly wind likely to prevail over southern peninsular India and central India and during the week 1. And if we see the rainfall, so light to moderate rainfall likely at fairly widespread to widespread places over East India, Northeast India, Northwest Plains, Peninsular India, West Coast and Western region during the week 1, with possibility of isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall at some places, and light to moderate rainfall at fairly widespread to widespread places, very likely over Central India during week 1, with isolated heavy rainfall likely at some places, and light to moderate rainfall at isolated to scattered places likely over West India during the week 1, and isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall likely at some places. Thunderstorm activity likely over Central India, East India, Northeast India, Northwest and South Central India, also along the West Coast and Western region during the week 1. And if we see the weather system for week 2, the western end of monsoon trough is likely to be near its normal position during many days of the week 2, and eastern end is likely to oscillate near its normal position. Under the influence of cyclone circulation, a low pressure area is likely to form over northwest Bengal and neighborhood during first half of week 2, and cyclone circulation likely to develop over the region, that is North Bay of Bengal, and no active western disturbance likely to impact the western region during the week 2. East-west shear zone is likely to persist over central India in some days during the week 2. So that are the weather systems likely during week 2. And if we see the rainfall, so light to moderate rainfall, fairly widespread to widespread rainfall likely over most places of northwest India during some to many days of this week 2, and isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall also likely over western region. Light to moderate rainfall with possibility of widespread to fairly widespread rainfall over east and northeast India. Isolated heavy rainfall to very heavy rainfall likely over Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Sikkim, West Bengal, Jharkhand and Bihar on some days of the week 2. And fairly widespread to widespread rainfall with possibility of heavy to very heavy rainfall likely over coastal areas of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Kerala during some days of the week 2, and scattered to fairly widespread rainfall with possibility of heavy rainfall likely over remaining parts of peninsular India during some days of the week 2. So that is the information, and if we see the departure, that is anomaly of the rainfall likely. So overall the rainfall activity is likely to be below normal over the country as a whole in week 1, and it is likely to be below normal over Indo-Gangetic Plain, South India and northeastern states. And in week 2, rainfall activity is likely to be slightly below normal over the country as a whole. It is likely to be below normal over Rajasthan and North Peninsular India. It is likely to be above normal over Kerala and parts of East Central Western Nepal region, foothills of the Himalayas, including Nepal. Regarding the formation of cyclogenesis, depression or above, there is no possibility. However, there is a possibility of formation of low pressure area over northwest Bay of Bengal and adjoining areas of coastal areas of Odisha and West Bengal toward the end of week 1. And under the influence of a low pressure area, which is likely to form the same region during the first half of the week 2. So that is the information. And the existing Belmar low pressure area over southwest Uttar Pradesh and Nagaur likely to weaken gradually during next 24 hours. Namaskar, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.